world, but I think the fan world is a lot harsher on it. I did end up getting it. What is this? I'm trying to remember what I have to do.
I think we were doing it with the Geth thing.
I think
the Geth
we might have to leave this. Find and destroy the main Geth base on the... Yeah, I think I have to leave this. Is there a quick get out of here?
Do start again. And then, I don't know, it's back, go to the map. Forgot how to play this game.
Yes, there is the map.
And then, X.
I've been playing Mass Effect.
Andromeda.
Yeah.
The worst Mass Effect game.
Which, I mean, that's not saying a lot because all the Mass Effects are really good, and even Mass Effect Andromeda is
not good.
It's okay.
And that's not
it's
good
borderline good. Yeah, it's not good in terms of BioWare.
I haven't bought it yet.
It's really hard to say you should go out and buy this game.
I'm not going to.
Maybe I'll let you borrow it when I'm done.
I never thought I'd live to see the day that I didn't want to play a Mass Effect game.
Because if you go back to our first episode, I mean that's the reason we did this.
Well, I was excited for it.
Yeah.
But then I just started seeing things. And then all the previews and stuff.
I think I have to zoom out even more.
Yeah. Grissom
Academy.
There it is.
Yeah, and I think it'd be interesting to see. They had 5 years to develop the game, and I'd like to see what went wrong.
Oh, I know what went wrong. They didn't have fucking time.
Well,
they weren't done with it though.
Yeah, but 5 years is a decent amount of time.
I'm sure there was problems. They probably stopped and started or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean, one of the theories I had was, for starters, and it's probably really obvious that they probably lost a good amount of people. Probably writers and...
Maybe. I don't know. Because, I mean, I know it's not... There's some people from the original Mass Effect team, but most of them are not.
Yeah.
But I don't know... I haven't really heard anything about, any problems they've had.
Yeah. The other thing that I thought about was the move to Frostbite. All the other Mass Effects were Unreal.
That could be, I guess.
But Dragon Age Inquisition was Frostbite as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they had to build the engine; it was already there.
Yeah, but learning a new engine can be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much outside help they got from DICE, the people who created the engine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of like how, since we've dabbled with game engines fucking Source engine,
Source engine
just doesn't really work.
Dig through code for hours to try to find why it won't fucking compile.
Yeah. So, I think I have to go to this exclamation mark.
So, I mean, obviously I can't say it's bad until I played it, really. It just doesn't really look like... I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it looks like Mass Effect.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it doesn't.
Yeah. I think if the development studio wasn't by BioWare and it was by some other EA thing, I think it might get a little more receptive feedback to it.
Maybe, because they expect...
Oh, this is a really good try by this development studio.
They expect more from BioWare, yeah. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's that... I haven't played it, but from what I've seen, it feels like Mass Effect by the numbers. Okay, we need to make a Mass Effect game. We need this and this and this. And
some parts is totally that. Other parts they did a good job with making it their own thing.
I guess it's not what I thought going to a new galaxy would be. It's the same old shit. You get there and oh, we gotta fight these aliens.
Yeah, but there's even less. There's not there's more to the Milky Way galaxy than Andromeda.
Oh, and
like there's only like 5 different aliens that I've seen so far.
That's kind of disappointing.
I mean, there's obviously the different types of like foliage, and then I think you can find random pets, so that's a little different, but it's not like
great
in terms of like there's only 2 other like sentient races that I've seen so far.
Okay.
And it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I haven't played it, so it's not like I can't really say for sure, but from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like the world is as developed as Mass Effect. The first Mass Effect game come out, and it felt like a living, breathing like world. They put fucking thought into it.
Yeah.
And this one just feels like, oh, we need more new stuff.
Yeah.
Let's make this.
And I don't know how much spoilers I want to get into it. I don't know. I guess it depends on you. Do you care? No one's watching this shit.
No, yeah, nobody's watching this shit. The only thing I guess I don't want spoiled is like main plot stuff.
Okay.
Like huge stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's like some, what do they call them? The Remnant. Which is
the
like,
Remnant, which is kind of like the Reapers.
But but not really. Yeah.
Yep, there we go. And then there's I think I mentioned it before, like, the only way they could make this happen is, like, that there's a war going on in this Andromeda, and there is.
Of course.
But there's
a bunch of Geth in there.
Yeah. I got to, like, the main, like, whoa, this is what's going on, like, that part, and it's like, it's really tropey.
Okay.
Like, it's not interesting.
It's just sad. Like, I don't know. I'm probably will buy it eventually.
Yeah.
I already heard they're making a patch that like fixes some of the stuff I didn't like. I mean, I've seen the facial animations after, or I shouldn't say animations, just like the shading and stuff makes them look better.
Which I didn't really notice it that much.
And that's what everybody says is like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just their face. Yeah, but their faces like really fucking creep me out.
Yeah.
I don't want to like look at these weird ass faces the whole time.
Whoa. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd. Something else happened.
A long way to go.
But
I think that was it. That was the like Geth goodbye or something.
Yeah.
Wow, fuck.
There's no Quarians in the new Mass Effect.
Oh, really?
And they kind of like hashed it as like a stupid explanation, like, oh, we're just so like as you go to the new Andromeda, there's arcs.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that. There's like, isn't there like one for not all the species, but most of them have?
For
one?
most of them, yeah, and they're kind of like, oh, we're gonna do those later. So it's like, oh, okay. You could have just said they didn't want to go.
The Quarians?
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Well, they're all fucked now.
Yeah. And then they do, like, callbacks to the first Mass Effect. Yeah. But in, like, stupid ways. Like, would the Normandy even exist at the time?
No.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. I mean...
it's 600... Like,
600
do
years
they
later.
have, like, communications? Which...
They couldn't. It's, like, impossible.
Yeah.
If it took them 600 years to get there, it would take light, like, 600 years to get back.
So, it's weird stuff like that. Like, They called back to Liara Sinani, or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they last forever. They have a really long lifespan,
maybe 600 years. Yeah. I don't know. Go upstairs. I think there's another room up there.
Okay.
But just little things I've seen. And I know it's not like... It's stuff that really nobody would care about, but I do.
Yeah. We talked about the fire and ice.
Like that, yeah, what's up with that?
That's a tech.
It's a tech
move. So it's like on your Omni tool.
It's still dumb.
So
how does the Omni tool make fire?
Yeah, I don't know, because it's really not much. Even when it becomes like a blade is kind of weird.
Another room. Yeah, that's weird too. Or like the fact that you can just switch between like, oh, I'm gonna be biotic now.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm gonna be not biotic. Like, I guess maybe you're biotic the whole time and you're just not using it, but
yeah,
it's just kind of dumb.
It's dumb, but at like a gameplay standpoint, I get it because you can mix and match things if you don't like.
But it doesn't make sense.
No, it's like because if you have to be trained to be a biotic. You can't just go, oh, I think I'm going to be a biotic now.
Well, you don't get trained. You're like born with it.
Yeah. So you can't just like...
Yeah.
So I think I did
Yeah, you did it, and you didn't read the whole thing. Nice going.
Oh, well.